everybody, and welcome back to Rise and Yoga Online. Today we're going to do a full-length Pilates class. So as always, making sure that you have a mat or some space, some comfy clothes, and some water nearby in case you need that. And always remembering that everything I say is optional. Please only do what is right for your body. You know what's best, so keeping that in mind. Alright, we're going to start off by coming to your great posture, so feet parallel, toes in line with knees and hips, drawing up through the kneecaps to activate your quads. And we have a little micro bend in the backs of the knees. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, we sigh out of the mouth. And as you do this, starting to draw in between your two hip bones, about 30% of the way across that line, trying to maintain this engagement through the whole class. Alright, from here, shoulders coming up, back, and down, feeling energy all the way through your fingertips, and then lightly tucking the chin in and down, elongating through the back of the neck. Alright, let's start to breathe. Take an inhale here. Exhale, sighing out of the mouth. Nice. Inhale, tummy drawing in. Exhale, sigh. Once more. Inhale, breathing to the sides of the ribs. Exhale, sigh. Beautiful. Let's come to your roll downs. Take an inhale. Exhale, we start to slowly roll down, moving one vertebra at a time. Relax your head, neck, shoulders, bend your knees so you can rest your chest all the way down on your thighs. When you reach the bottom, take an inhale, hold it there. And then as you exhale, starting to slowly roll back up. Moving one vertebra at a time. Nice. Inhale at the top. Exhale, going down. Let your head, neck, arms hang, looking in between your knees. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, coming back up. And once more, inhale. Exhale, going down. And when you reach the bottom this time, take an inhale. Just notice how far down you get. Hopefully by the end of the class, you get a little bit further. And then on your next exhale, starting to slowly come back up. Stretching your back. Nice. Alright, we're going to start to warm up. Starting today with some world's greatest stretches. So, coming to one end of your mat, this end, facing so you have lots of room in front of you. We're going to take a big step forward with your right leg and bring hands down either side of it. From here, we bring the right elbow, so same hand as leg, is coming in towards your right instep, so reaching down towards the mat. Then we're going to bring that same right hand up towards the ceiling. Then we're going to plant that hand down, start to straighten your front leg just till you feel the stretch in the back of your hamstring. And then we step back to the back of the mat, however you like. Alright, let's try on the left leg. Big step forward with the left. Left elbow comes to the instep. Left hand goes up. Left hand comes down to the mat, straightening the left leg. And then stepping back. Nice. Right leg a little bit faster. We want to try and move dynamically through this so you're never quite holding the stretch. Moving the whole time. Alright, big step with the right leg. Right elbow comes in. Reaching up. Plant it down. Straighten. And step back. Alright, now taking a big step forward with the left foot. Left elbow comes down. Left hand comes up. Bring it down. Left leg straight. And then step back. Just keep going a little bit faster each time. Right leg, big step. Right elbow. Reach up. Straighten the leg. Step back. Left foot. Left elbow. Straighten. And back. Once more on each side, nice and fast. And last one. And stepping back, nice work. Alright, from here, we're going to come down to a plank. So walking hands down, and we're going to do some star jumps. So you can either just step feet out, and then step them back in, or we're jumping out, and in. Go for it. Keep that core on. Shoulders over wrists. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower your knees down. And sit back on your heels. Take a little rest. Nice work. Alrighty, from here, oh, my feet must have been dirty. From here, we're going to swing our legs around and stretch them out in front of you. Bring them about hip distance apart and flexing your feet. You're welcome to bend your knees up a little bit if that helps you to sit up nice and tall. Alright, then arms out to the side, take a big breath in. As you exhale, we're going to bring your right fingertips to your left little toe. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, left fingertips to right little toe. Inhale. Exhale, right to left. Inhale. Exhale, left to right. Inhale. Exhale, reaching a little bit further past that little toe each time. This move is called the soar. So you want to think about soaring off that little toe each time you slide your hand past and coming back through that nice tall back. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And relax. Last one, we're going to come down to lying, so shuffle forward. So you have lots of room behind you to lie down. Take an inhale, sit up nice and tall, and exhale, slowly imprinting your spine down on the mat. From here, we're going to roll over onto your tummy. Alright, we're going to spread your arms out to a T. From here, lift your right foot up. We're going to put it down, pick it up and put it down on the left side of your body. And then we come back to normal. Pick up the left foot, lift the knee up, put down on the right, and then coming back. So picking up the right foot down on the left, and back, left foot down on the right, and back. Beautiful. Ladies, we're trying to get chests down, but if you need to lift yourself up a little, that's fine to make yourself comfortable. And the closer you can get your toe to your hand, the better. Warming up your back. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Beautiful. Rolling back over onto your back. And we'll hug your knees in towards your chest. Take a little rock from side to side. Alrighty, from here we're going to bring your feet down to the mat if you can, so fingertips are just touching the backs of your heels and arms down by your sides with palms facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to start with your pelvic curls, so take an inhale together. As you exhale, we start to lightly tuck your tail under so you feel your lower back gently pressing down on the mat. Inhale, we let it go, relax. Exhale, curling under, draw your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, release. Exhale, curling under, close that little gap underneath your lower back. Inhale, letting it go. And once more, exhale, curling under. And holding it here. And we're trying to maintain this feeling throughout all the exercises, lying down on your back. Belly button squeezing in, lower back pressing down as much as you can. Alright, and a bit more. We're going to start off with your toe touches. So, we're going to lift the feet up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale, lower back down, belly button squeezing in, and we're going to send hands up towards your feet. As you exhale, we're going to lift head, neck, shoulders up, reaching towards your ankles, and we're doing little pulses up like this. Sighing out the mouth. Nice, so trying to keep chin in towards your chest to help take the pressure off your neck. So the further back your head is, the more work your neck will have to do to hold that head up. So tuck your chin in, and it'll be a bit easier. You can do this with knees a bit bent if you like, doesn't really matter. Keep going, keep pulsing, thinking of drawing those bottom rib bones a little bit closer towards your hip bones each time. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hug your knees in towards your chest, take a little rock. Nice work. Whew. Doing well. Okay, we're going to go again like that. Sending legs up as high as you like. Take an inhale, lower back down, belly button in. Exhale, lifting up, and pulse. Nice. If you're not sure how high to lift up, think of lifting and lowering your shoulder blades. So they're down, we lift them up and down. Nice. Squeezing that belly button in still. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, reaching for opposite ankles. You got it. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Little rock. Whew, feeling it already. I'm a bit out of practice. Haven't been doing enough Pilates. Alright, next one we're going to do is your toe taps. So take an inhale, lower back down, belly button in, arms down by your sides, palms facing up. As you exhale, we're going to send the knees out to your tabletop. So we're trying to get knees directly above hips and shins parallel to the mat as best you can. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we start to lower right toes down towards the mat. Inhale, we lift them back up. Exhale, lower your left toes down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower right. Inhale. Exhale, lower left. Inhale. Nice. So really slow, controlled movement here. We don't want it to get too speedy. And just watch where your knees are. They will try and creep up towards your chest. We want to try and keep them out over your hips. Do the best you can. Now to make this a little bit easier, you can bring the toes down a little closer towards your body. Or to make it harder, send the toes out a bit further away. But either way, I want to try and make sure that that lower back stays pressing down as much as you can. Belly button stays squeezing in. If you have to lift it up to be able to get that toe down, you're probably going a little too far. I'll move my whole mat doing that. Alright, keep going. As the toe taps, you want to just lightly tap the mat and then come back up. Try not to rest at the bottom. Let's go for 4, 3, nearly there, 2, last one, and relax, hug knees in. Nice work. Whew. Bit tricky. Alright, we're going to go one more time like that. We're trying to do 20, so 10 on each side. See how we go. Alright, lower back down, belly button in, arms down. Send your knees out to tabletop as you exhale. Take an inhale, get ready. Here we go, down for 20. Little taps. Sighing out the mouth each time. Halfway, this is 10. Let's go for 6. Lower back's down. 5. Tummy in. 4. 3. Sigh out the mouth each time. 2. And 1. And relax. Nice work. Whew. Doing so well. Alrighty, this next one we're going to take a little rock and roll to come up to sitting. Now I forgot to mention this earlier, so apologies for that. But I want you to grab hold of a block if you have one. If not, just any kind of cushion or a water bottle or a shoe will do. Just something you can hold on to for now. That's around this size. So we're going to sit up. We're going to grab hold of either side of your block. Take an inhale, sit up as tall as you can, feet down on the mat. And then as you exhale, we're going to start to lean backwards. So keeping that tall spine, tummy in. From here, we're going to see if you can bring one elbow down to the mat. Nice, and other side. And other side. And switch. And switch. And switch. Beautiful. So as you do this, you don't want to see sinking down into the back. You want to stay tall, chest up, and leaning back to get lower down. It's quite tricky. It's a lot of work. Reasonably slow, not too fast. Chest up. Ideally getting the elbow to touch, but it's tricky. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting up and rest over your knees. Nice work. Whew. They are tough. All right, we're gonna go one more time. If you want to make it a little harder, you can do this without the block, so just holding hands with yourself, and it means you're going to have to lean a little bit further to get that elbow to touch the mat. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can just do a little twist from side to side and not worry about getting your elbows down. But whichever version you're doing, keep thinking tall, straight back as you go back, rather than dumping down to twist. Tall to twist, okay? Here we go, feet down, sit up as tall as you can. Exhale, we're gonna lean back and twisting. Chests up. Go for 8, 7, 6, 5, tall back, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sitting up. Nice work. All right, from here we're going to come down onto your mat. Keep your block, cushion, or bottle, or whatever you've got with you. We're going to hold it this way. From here, knees in towards your chest. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, we're going to curl up in towards the ball and put the block or the object in between your knees. Take an inhale here. Exhale, we extend arms and legs out long. Keep your lower back down, belly button in. Inhale, we curl back up, grab hold of the block. Exhale, extending arms and legs. Inhale, curling up, put it in between. Exhale, extend. Inhale, grab hold, you get the gist. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So you can do this with your head down on the mat if it's a bit much. That's fine. But again, we want to think about keeping that lower back down no matter what. So really focus on keeping the back pressing down. If you want to make it a little easier, you can send the legs higher towards the ceiling. And if you want to make it harder, send them closer towards the mat. The closer towards the mat, the harder it will be. So see how you go. Keep going. Chin in towards your chest if head is lifted, or relaxing it down if it's not. You can keep the arms going even if your head is down. Keep that tummy squeezing in. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and relax. Whew. Another hard one. Whole core working there. Doing really well. Okay, we're gonna do it again. You're gonna hate me, but I'm gonna meter it this time. We're just gonna do 4. But they'll be nice and juicy and slow. So do it in the timing with me. Ready? Lower back down, belly button in, take an inhale. Exhale, curling up into a ball. Put it in between your knees. Here we go, take an inhale. Exhale, going out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3. You got it. 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 4. Lower back down. 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 4, relax. Whew, that was tough. Okay, take a little rock. Love doing that. Such a shame I can't see your faces right now. I know you would have been loving it so much and you'd be so happy with me. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to take a little rock and roll up to sitting. And we're going to come onto your knees. So, if you're on tiles like I am and the floor is a little bit hard, you might want to double up your mat a little bit to give you a little more cushioning. We're going to kneel on one knee at a time. I'm sorry this is going to cut the top of my head off, but see how we go. So, making sure you've got a lot of cushioning underneath your knee. If you're not comfortable kneeling, you can do this standing up, so that's fine too. I'm going to start on my left knee and send my right leg straight out to the side. Okay, from here, I'm trying to tuck my tail under, squeezing my glutes and pressing my hips forwards as much as I can. We're going to try and maintain this feeling throughout the whole exercise, so try not to let the hips sink backwards. Tummy is squeezing in towards your spine, and then we're going to bring fingertips back behind your ears, elbows out nice and wide. Nice. So as you inhale, we're going to start to go down towards the left side. As you exhale, we're squeezing through your obliques to lift yourself back up. Nice. So inhale down, exhale side squeeze to lift up. Nice. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Really use that sigh out of the mouth. I promise it will help you to engage your muscles to lift you back up. Nice work. Keep the hips pressing forwards the whole time. Don't let them sink back. Also, to make this a little easier, you can bring hands to your hips. Up to you. Imagining you've got a wall directly in front of you, a wall directly behind you, and you're just sliding down in between them. So can't lean forwards or backwards. Got to go straight down. Let's go for 4. Ooh, too far. 3, 2, last one, and relax. Nice work. Let's switch sides. Coming onto my right knee, sending left foot out, tuck the tail under, squeeze belly button in, squeeze glutes, hips forward. All right, take a big inhale, hands come back. Sorry, inhale, we go down. Exhale, squeeze, and lift. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Keep those glutes squeezing. Good work. Remembering, trying to keep those hips pressing forwards. Trying not to let them sink backwards. Keeping elbows out nice and wide. And thinking about those 2 walls, one in front, one behind, not letting yourself poke anything out anywhere or twisting anyway. Woo. Remember, you can bring hands to your hips if you need to. Use that exhale. Let's go for 4, 3, nearly there, 2, and last one, and relax. Nice work. All right, flatten your mat back out and take a moment, little rest. Hopefully you're doing okay so far. I think we're past halfway now, definitely, so we're getting there. Don't worry. All right, we're going to come down onto your side next. I know, terrifying. So I'm going to start down on my right side. I'm going to rest my ear on my right bicep, sending that right arm up. And I'm going to bend my knees so that my knees are in front of me and my feet are in line with the rest of my body. Okay? Bending them up, not all the way, but almost. basically. From here, we're going to bring your left hand down in front of your waist, and we're trying to lift your waist up off the mat as much as you can. So we're looking for that straight spine rather than the little dip you get when you relax down. So lifting up through the waist, stack your hips, knees and ankles right on top of each other. So if you have one hip or one knee higher than the other, your waist is probably down. So lift it up and stack them. And then we're going to start to squeeze your belly button in towards your spine. And we're trying to maintain this feeling of waist lifted and engaged the whole time. All right, from here, I want you to bring your left hand to your left hip. We're going to try and keep this hip completely still the whole time. See how you go. All right, take an inhale together. Exhale, we're going to start to lift the top knee up. Keep your feet together, keep your hips still. Inhale, we lower it down. Nice. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Beautiful. Coming to our clams. So as you do this, you want to lift that knee as high as you can without any part of your body moving. So only going so far as you can feel that hip is still. If you notice that your hip starts to rock backwards or your chest starts to open up as you lift the knee up, you're probably going a little too far. So just make it a little smaller and try and focus on that control of the rest of your body. Seeing if you can get the little half-second hold at the top, squeezing those glute meats before you inhale, lower back down. And this movement will be a little bit different for everyone, just depending on the range of motion in your hips and the strength of your glute meats. So even, some people's knees might go all the way up, some people might just be getting a tiny centimeter up, that's fine. Either way, you will be working. So don't worry about that. Keep thinking waist lifting up, belly button squeezing in. All right, if you want to go a little bit harder, you can lift both of your feet up, and then keeping those feet glued together, it's the same movement, lifting up and down. Nice, keep the waist in, waist up, belly button in. There we go. Keep sighing out the mouth. Okay, let's go for 4, 3, 2, and last one, lift and hold. Hold it there, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And tiny little pulses with the top knee, going for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax down. Good work. Give yourself a little pat or rub. Oof, that hurts. All right, good news for you. We're only doing 1 on your side today, so we can switch straight over to the other side. Coming down onto your left. Resting ear down on your bicep. Look down at your feet. We're bending up your knees, making sure knees are in front of you, feet are in line with the rest of your body as much as you can. We're going to bring the right hand down in front of your waist, lifting that waist up off the mat. Look for that nice straight spine. Hips, knees and ankles stacked on top of each other, belly button squeezing in. Nice. From here, we're going to bring hand to your hip. Keep that hip really still. Here we go. Big inhale. Exhale, we lift the knee up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, beautiful. Exhale. You might notice one side is a bit easier than the other. The knee might go a little bit higher. It's pretty normal. You might also find that the knee slowly gets lower as your muscles start to get tired. Also pretty normal. Just keep squeezing as high as you can to the best of your ability. Now take note of what that top hip is doing. Watch whether it's rocking backwards and forwards as you lift and lower, and if it is, make the movement a little smaller so that you can control it, okay? If you're confident that your hip is staying nice and still, you can bring hands down in front of the waist if you like. Either one is fine. Keep thinking about that waist lifting up, belly button squeezing in. Doing really well. Half second hold before you inhale, lower. thinking of opening out from your hip joint, opening towards the ceiling. Nice. Doing really well. Keep sighing out the mouth each time you lift. Inhale each time you lower. Alright, a little bit harder if you like. You can lift both feet up. Only if you did it on the other side. Then lift both feet up. Keep them together as we continue the movement. Keep that little bit of space underneath your waist. Starting to hurt. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, here it comes. Last one, lift, hold it there, squeeze. Oh my gosh. And little pulses up for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh, good work. Give yourself a little pat or rub. Whew. That hurt. Okay. From here, we're going to come down onto your tummies. So resting your forehead on your 2 hands. So we're going to stack one hand on top of the other and rest your head down. Ideally, we get your chest down, but if you need to hold yourself up a little bit to make you more comfortable, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm going to keep my head lifted so I can talk to you, but see if you can keep your head down on your hands the whole time. Alright, from here, take a big inhale. As you exhale, we're going to squeeze your belly button in towards your spine as much as you can. Really, really engage your core here. That's what's going to help protect your back throughout this exercise. So I want to keep your core engaged the whole time, squeezing that belly button up off the mat. That's what you want to be thinking about. Alright, so take an inhale. Exhale, squeezing belly button in. Inhale, we lift the right leg up off the mat. Keep it nice and straight. Exhale, we lower it down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Beautiful. Inhale, lift the right. Belly button in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the left. Exhale, lower. Really good. Tummy in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Once more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Take a tiny mini rest. Doing really well. Alright, you can stick with the alternating legs if you like. Otherwise, we're going to have a go at both legs at the same time. Whew. So choose whichever one you want to do. Take an inhale. Exhale, squeezing belly button in. Then inhale, lifting either one or both legs up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, feeling that nice long pull from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And lower. Nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going like this. Try and keep your feet hip distance apart. The wider apart they are, the easier it'll be. And the closer together they are, the harder it will be. So if you want to make this more challenging, you can try and glue your ankles together. Or if it's a bit much, just bring them a little bit further apart, or just come back to one leg at a time. Okay, let's go 3 more. Tummy in. 2, foot cramp. Last one. And relax. Good work. Okay, I think the cramp is gone. Alrighty, we're going to, actually, let's bring your legs a little bit wider apart. And we're going to bend your knees so your big toes come together. Alright, take an inhale here. Exhale, squeeze belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, we're going to try and lift your knees up. Exhale, lower them down. Good work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep your head down as much as you can. Inhale. Exhale. Tummy in. Inhale. Exhale. 3 to go. 2. Last one. And relax. Foot cramp is back. Okay, 1 more to go. We're going to have a go at lifting your upper body as well as your lower body. So if you are not fully up to that today, you can stick with just the legs. You can do one leg at a time or just both legs, or you can do just your upper body, leaving your lower body down on the mat. Welcome to do that. Otherwise, we're going to lift everything up. So bringing hands down by your sides, palms facing down, off your mat and onto the floor next to you, so a little bit more space. We're going to bring forehead down to the mat, hover the nose off, so chin is in towards your chest, and we're trying to keep that nice long back of the neck the whole time. So I don't want to see you lift up and look forward and crunch the back of your neck. Try and lift up and stay looking down. All right, take a big inhale. Exhale, squeeze belly button in towards your spine. Then inhale, lifting up head, neck, shoulders, arms, and legs. Keep looking down at the mat. Exhale, we lower down. Inhale, lifting up, belly button in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Next one, we're going to hold it there. Inhale, lift, and hold it here. Okay, see if you can bring thumbs up a little higher than your fingertips to help open out across your shoulders. Beautiful. Keep squeezing that belly button in, squeezing your glutes, feeling that long pull from your head to your toes. A little bit harder, send your arms out to a T. Harder still, can you send them out overhead? And maybe going for a little swim. Woo. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring arms down by your sides and then slowly lowering back down. Nice work. All right, rolling over onto your backs. And we're going to hug your knees in towards your chest, stretch your back out. Nice work. All right, good news. We've got one more exercise to go and then we can have a stretch. Alrighty. So from here, we're going to bring feet down onto the mat. If you can, so your fingertips are just touching the backs of your heels, arms by your sides, palms facing up. All right, take an inhale, feel lower back pressing down, belly button squeezing in. As you exhale, we're going to press down through your feet, squeeze your glutes together, and start to lift the hips up towards the ceiling, up nice and high. Beautiful. Take an inhale at the top, and exhale, we slowly imprint the spine back down on the mat. So if you have any back issues, just go straight up and down. Don't imprint the spine. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale, hold, knees squeezing in. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hold. Next time we're going to hold it there. So exhale, lifting up. Inhale, holding here. If you like, see if you can walk your shoulder blades in a little bit closer together to lift yourself up a little higher. And maybe even interlacing the hands underneath you, if you like. Try and keep the knees in line with hips and toes, so not letting them rock inwards or go outwards. Glutes engaged, pressing down through the feet. If you want to challenge yourself a little further, see if you can send your hands up towards the ceiling, using your legs and your core to help you balance. Alrighty, from here, take an inhale, we're going to lift your right leg up. Exhale, we lower it back down. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift right. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift left. Exhale, lower. Keep going like this, hips up. Harder, send your hands up towards the ceiling. Keep going. Keep your core engaged. Keep your glutes squeezing. Once more on each side. And last one. And bring your hands down. Take an inhale, lift up a tiny bit higher. And exhale, slowly imprinting spine down on the mat. And relax. Nice work. Hug your knees in. Take a little rock. Well done. That's all the hard stuff. Woohoo! Alrighty, we're going to do a couple stretches before we finish up. Starting off with your figure 4 stretch, so we're going to bring left ankle just above your right knee. Thread your left hand in between both legs, and your right hand comes around the outside so they interlace behind that right knee. Then we're going to try and draw the right knee in towards your chest, and use your left elbow to press your left knee away from your body. So you should feel a stretch in your left hip and glute area. If you don't, try moving the right knee a little further across towards the right side. It should get a tiny bit of a deeper stretch. And then we'll switch sides. Right ankle coming on top of left. Thread the right hand in between both legs. Left hand comes around, they interlace behind. And then drawing the left knee in, using your right elbow to press the right knee away. And then again, if you want a little bit of a stronger stretch, send the left knee a little over towards the left side. You should feel a little more in the right hip and glute. Maybe in your lower back as well. And release. Hug your knees in, take a little rock. Got a very noisy house here today. Apologies for that. From here, we're going to send your arms out to a T or cactus arms if you don't have much room like me. Take an inhale, send your knees out so they're directly above your hips. And exhale, we're going to lower both knees down towards the right side. Bring them all the way down to the floor, even if your left shoulder lifts up. And looking out over the left side, holding here in your reclined twist. And then coming up and going over to the other side. Oh, nice back cracking. And then coming back up. Nice work. All right, from here, take a little rock and roll up to sitting. Got a couple more to go. And stretch your legs out in front of you. Flex your feet if you can. Welcome to bend the knees as much as you like. Take an inhale, sit up tall, arms up. And exhale, we fold forwards. Nice. So with our stretches, I'm trying to stretch and move in every direction that your spine goes, as well as that little glute stretch, the figure 4 stretch, because we were working our glutes quite hard. So we've done a twist from side to side, we're folding forwards, we're going to do a back bend, and we're going to do some side bends. And it's really important to make sure that you move your spine in all of its directions at least once every day. It does wonders for spine health, and as Joseph Pilates used to say, we are only as young as our spines are flexible. So it's really important to make sure that you keep those stretches in your routine. And starting to come up. Nice, we're going to do a little back bend. So coming down onto your elbows, lifting your chest up towards the ceiling. And if your neck feels comfortable, you can let your head rock back. Take one more breath in. And then as you breathe out, bring chin in towards your chest. And sitting back up. Nice, last one we're going to do your mermaid stretch. So we're going to bring feet in front of you. I'm going to bring my right knee down directly in front, so the shin is parallel with me. And then the left knee comes to the right toe. And we're trying to sink your sit bones down. Nice. We're going to bring right hand down, take an inhale, left hand comes up and over. You might stay up on your hand or come down onto your elbow. Trying to keep the left sit bone down on the mat as much as you can. Side bend. And then coming up, going the other way. Should feel a little bit trickier this side. And coming up, switch sides with your legs. So the left knee comes directly in front of you, right knee is coming to the left toe. Might feel a little more awkward on one side than the other, that's okay. We're going to the left to start off with, so left hand down, inhale, right hand up. Can stay up on your hand or down onto your elbow. Keep thinking of pressing down through your right sit bones. And coming up, other side. Should feel a little more, well, harder to stretch basically. And coming up. Beautiful. We're going to hop up to standing to finish up in our roll down. So hopping up. Okay, we're going to come to your great posture to finish. So feet parallel, toes in line with knees and hips, drawing out through your kneecaps, little micro bend in the knees, belly button in, shoulders back, chin in. Got it. Finishing up with your 3 roll down. So as you inhale, bringing the weight into the balls of your feet just before heels lift up. And then keeping this feeling as you exhale, slowly rolling down. Relax your head, neck, shoulders, bend your knees. When you reach the bottom, inhale, bring the weight back to the whole foot. And exhale, slowly rolling back up. I'll show you from the side, again like this. Inhale, we rock forward. Exhale, going down. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, coming back up. Weight in the whole foot when you come back up. One more time. Inhale, hinge forwards. Exhale, going down. When you reach the bottom this time, take an inhale. Just notice how far down you get. Hopefully it's a tiny bit further than at the beginning. And then on your next exhale, starting to slowly roll back up. Nice work. Alright, give yourselves a pat on the back. Go us. As always, any questions, comments or criticism is always welcome, so feel free to message me about anything. Otherwise, thank you all for joining me today and I will see you next time.